Hello everyone. If you have any query and the question about the previous class, you can message me in chat. You can ping me in chat. Any question or any query about the previous class. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen and started the student class. Just a second. Okay. So yesterday, I discussed about the Boolean function. Next one is the different logic operation with the help of the Boolean function. And next, I discussed about the list and some method in the list like append function in the list, and then insert function in the list, and then extend function in the list, and various list operation like the sum operation, the pop operation, how to delete from the list. Okay, so today I started and also we have discussed about the count function in the list. Okay, so a new function I introduced today, that one is min function. It detects the minimum. Okay, it detects the minimum elements from the list. Suppose this one is our list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It finds the minimum items from the list. So what will be the minimum item? That one is the 1 here. So for that, for that output is 1 here, and it also finds the maximum in the list. What will be the maximum variable here? That one is the 5 here. So for that reason, the output is 5 here. So these two are another two function in the list. Okay. So today I discussed about another data structure in the list. Another data structure in the Python. That one is set. Set is also a collection of the set is an unordered collection in the set contain the unordered data types. Suppose a list containing the ordered data type, but the difference between list and the set is containing the unordered collection of data type. But the similarity to the list and the set is that it's also iterable, it's also mutable, means you can change any, you can delete or update the variable in the list. It's not fixed. So it is mutable and it's iterable. You can iterate through the sets and no duplicates elements are present, but list can contain the duplicate element. We are already creating a list with two same elements like 1 here, but sets can't contain any duplicate element. So what is the difference between the set and the list? List is a ordered collection data type, set is a unordered collection, but similarity is that both are mutable, means changeable. You can update and delete the list and the sets elements. Okay, and how to create a sets for see, we have to create the sets with this curly braces. Okay, you have to write your elements in the set with the help of this curly braces. In the case of list, we are writing our elements within the square bracket, and for sets we have to write within the curly braces. This is the difference between the list and the set. Okay, so here is our first set. Here we are creating our first set. Our first set elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Okay, sorry, this is not possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Okay, this one is our first set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and here is we are creating another sets here. Sets can't contain two types of data type, but list can contain two types of data types. Like we are creating here the list with the strings and the integers. Here we are creating a list with the string and the integers, but set can contain only one types of data types. This one is our first set and this one is our second set of string. This set contain 3 strings here. Okay, so here we are creating our second set that containing 3 string. So here also we are writing our string within quotes. We have to write string within quotes. Okay. So, and also after creating this one, we are checking the type of that one. This is our name of our set. So we are just checking the type of that. So for that reason, we are using the type function here. So within the type function, we are writing here the name of the set. So after that, output is set here, because here we are creating a set. Okay. So this one is our string set. And similarly, in the just like a list, here we are using instead of append function, here we are using the add function. Here we are using the add function for adding new items in a set. Just like name of your set dot add function, and within this bracket you have to write which item you want to insert in your set. Okay, so similarly to the append function, here we are using the add function in the set for adding new items, in your set. So we are running this one. Okay, so after adding this one, our output will be like this. Okay, so here we are adding new items. If you want to add new items in a set, you have to write this add function. And in the list, if you want to add any item, you have to write append. And if you want to add any items in a specific position in the list, you have to write that one with the help of the insert function. Similarly, if you want to add any items in a list, in a set, you have to write the add function. Okay. So here we are creating two sets. This one our set 1 and this one is our set 2. So just we are creating two sets here. This one is our set 1 and this one is our set 2. If you want to intersect between these two sets, you have to write this function set2 dot insertion underscore update, and within this first bracket you have to write the name of your first set 1. So if you want to intersect between these two sets, you have to write this function set2 dot insertion underscore update, and within bracket you have to write the set 1. So now we are executing this command, and after that what will be our output? We are just running this one. So after that our set 2 is like this. Intersect means it will extract the common items from two sets. So we all know in the mathematics, the insertion means the selecting or extracting the common item between two sets. These first three items are same in set 1 and the set 2. For that reason, after the insertion operation, the output is this. Okay, so in this way, sets are working. Okay. So what are the features in the set? This one is the unordered collections, and secondly, it is also iterable like list, and it's also mutable like list. But the main difference between the set and the list is it can't contain the duplicate elements. And when you initialize a set, you have to write your items within these curly braces. In case of list, we have to write our items within square bracket. In case of set, we have to write our elements in the curly braces. And also another main difference between the list and the set is list can contain more than one data types, but the set can contain only one type of data types. For an example, here we are creating one integer set, and another one here we are creating a character set. Okay. Okay. Next, we have to discuss about another data structure in the Python. That one is dictionary. Okay, dictionary is also an unordered collection, and also it's mutable or changeable. You can also change the items in the dictionaries also. So it's also another features is that dictionary is mutable or changeable, and also indexed are available in the dictionary. Index are available in the dictionary, but dictionary contain two types of things. One is key, another one is value. Dictionary contain two types of things. One is keys, another one is value. And when you initialize your dictionary or create a dictionary items also you have to write within this curly braces. But dictionary contain two types of things. That one is the key and the value. This one is the main difference between the set and the dictionary. Here we are creating a set within this curly braces because it's contain only the items. But in case of dictionary, you have to write two types of thing. One is key, another is values. This one is our first dictionary we are creating here. We are creating here our first dictionary. Our first dictionary contain two types of things, keys and the values. This car1, car2, car3 is a keys, and according to this car1, this one is your this one is a value. According to car2, this one is our second value. According car3, this one is our third value. Here is our first dictionary. Dictionary, you can also have to write your dictionary items within these curly braces. But the main difference between the set and the dictionary is set only contain the items, but dictionary contain two types of things. One is key, another one is value. Okay. So this one is the main difference between the set and the dictionary. Car1, car2, car3 is our keys, and the according to this car1, the Audi, BMW, Mercedes, these are the values. Okay. So when we are checking the type of our first dictionary, this one is our output because this one is the dictionary, and here we are creating a set. So when we are checking the type of this set, this one is set and this one is our dictionary. Okay, you can extract the values according to your keys from the dictionary. So how you can extract the items from the dictionary? You just have to write your name of your dictionary, and within this square bracket you have to write the value of one dictionary. Using this you can extract the key values from the dictionary. Here we are writing within the square bracket, here we are writing the first value car1. So what will be our output? Audi, because this is the value. This is the car1 value in our dictionary. So in this way, you can accessing the items from the dictionary. Similarly, if you want to extract the BMW, so from that you have to write car2. It will extract the value according to key 2. Okay, this one is key 1, this one is our key 2, this one is our key 3, and this one is the value 1, value 2, and value 3. If you want to extract the third key values from the dictionary, you just have to write the name of your third key value here, and this will be your output. Okay, you can try by your own with creating your own dictionary, and you want to extract each and if you want to access each and every values from the dictionary, you have to write in this way. Okay, you can also iterate through your dictionary. If you want to extract the dictionary values, dictionary key, if you want to extract the dictionary key with the help of a loop, you have to write this: for X in my dictionary, print X. It will it will give you the key values from the dictionary. Okay, for X in my dicts here is a my dictionary name. Okay, so this one is my dictionary name. So X in my dictionary, print X. It will print your key names from the dictionary. Okay, this will be your output. If you want to extract your key names from the dictionary, you have to write this loop. If you want to extract the key values from the dictionary, so for that you have to write this loop. Okay, for X in my dictionary here is our dictionary name dot values, because I want to extract the values from my dictionary, not key. Only I want to extract the key values from my dictionary. So for that reason, I have to write this for loop here, and this will be our output. These are the values from the dictionary. These are the values from our dictionary. Okay. If you want to extract both, dictionary items and also the key, dictionary values key and the values means dictionary items. If you want to extract the dictionary items from your dictionary, you just have to write for X in my dictionary dot items, because here you not particularly want to extract the key or the value. Here you want to extract the item from your dictionary. So for that reason, you have to write this code for X in my dictionary dot items, and within this for loop you have to write printf, because you want to extract the all the items from the dictionary, not particularly key and not particularly the values. For that reason, you have to write this for loop. Okay, so in this way, with the help of for loop, you can extract the dictionary keys, dictionary values, and dictionary items. Okay, so here is our first dictionary. Here, this one is the values for the dictionary, and this one are the, sorry, this one is the keys for the dictionary and the values for our dictionary. Okay. Okay, if you want to add new items in your dictionary, suppose this here, so here you have to write my dictionary card 3 is also present, so card 4 we are adding new items in a dictionary, so you have to write this within this square bracket. You have to write your new dictionary keys and according to the value Audi 2.0. Here this is the new item I want to insert in my dictionary, so for that you have to write this. So after adding this value, our new dictionary is like this. So what will be our previous dictionary up to card 3? Up to card 3 is our previous dictionary. So after adding a new value in our dictionary, our new dictionary is like this. This one is our output. Okay. If you want to change any value, any keys values from your dictionary, you just, because dictionary is mutable or changeable, so you can change any values in the dictionary. So for an example, if you want to change the any key values in the dictionary, you just have to write this within the square bracket. You have to write the key name in here and here, and this one is we are initializing a new values here according to that key. Okay, so I want to change the Audi to Maruti. Just for that, I have to write this command. And now I'm executing this command. My car 1 value is updated from Audi to Maruti. So after updating the values in the dictionary, the output is like this. So this is the concept of dictionary. So if you have any question about the dictionary, you can ask me in the chat. If you have any question and a query about this dictionary data structure, you can ask me in the chat.
Right. Charging was to charging the recovery line up. Okay. वेट लाख के आपल्या मोबाईल आणि समजायचं चालू संपत
No query or no question. Okay. Next, next topic is nested dictionary. Nested dictionary means each key value will be a key and the value. Okay. The nested dictionary means within for one key there will be a key, and according to there will be a value. Okay. Suppose here we are creating our nested dictionary. So for card 1 model, this card 1 is one key here. Card 1 is one key here. So for that card 1 key, there will be a key and value. According to the card 2 key, there will be a key and value. And according to the card 3, there will be a key and the value. So this one is called the nested dictionary. Here we are creating our first nested dictionary. Here card 1 is our first value. According to the card 1 value, there will be a card model. The card model containing one key and value. The card 2 model containing one key and the value, and cart3 module containing one key and the value. Okay, in this way you have to create your nested dictionary. So what will be our so now I printing my nested dictionary here. So this is my nested dictionary. Each key containing one key and the value. Each key cart2 is another key. It containing one key and the value, and cart3 is another key here. It containing one key and the value. So this is called the nested dictionary. This first one is called normal dictionary, and this one is nested dictionary. You can also accessing the item in the nested dictionary. So for accessing the first so if you want to extract the value from the key one from this nested dictionary, this will be your output. So here I am writing my dictionary name. Card type is my dictionary name, and car1 is my first key in the dictionary. So it will print the car1 values. Car1 values here is Mercedes and 1960. So in this way, you can extract the values from your nested dictionary. Similarly, if you want to extract these means nested, if you want to extract the values from this nested dictionary, so if you have to write the car1 is our first key name here, and within car1 there is another key here, that is Mercedes, and from this Mercedes the value is 1960. It will print this one. So for extracting the values from this nested dictionary, you have to write the command in this way. The card type is our dictionary name. The car1 is our first key value. Within the car1, there is another key, that one is the Mercedes. And from that Mercedes, there is a value 1960. It will print here this one. In this way, you can extract the values and the keys from the nested dictionary. Here we are completing our dictionary concept. So dictionary containing two types of things. One is key, another one is value. So here you can iterate through your dictionary values through the loop, for loop. So in this way, you can extract the key from your dictionary. Using this for loop, you can extract the values from the dictionary. In using this loop, you can extract all the items from the dictionary. Okay, and using this command, you can add new items in your dictionary. And if you want to update any items in your dictionary, you have to write this command, your dictionary name, your key value, and assigning that new value to here. So in this way, you can update any dictionary values. Okay. And this one is the nested dictionary. And here the commands are available, how you can extract the dictionary from the values from the first key, and also the nested values from the first key. Using this command, you can extracting the values from the nested dictionary. Okay, here we are completing our dictionary concept. If you have any question or any query about the nested dictionary and the dictionary, you can ask me. You have to try your own, and you have to means you can create any dictionary, any list. So in this way you can means you have to practice by your own. Okay, so in this way you can means learn the dictionary sets and the list concept by your own. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we are discussing about a new data structure concept in the Python. That one is tuple. Okay, last one. This one is the last one data structure. That one is the tuple. If you want to create a empty tuple, you have to write like this. So for list, you have to write your list items within the square bracket. For set, you have to write your items within the curly braces. For dictionary, you have to write your item also within the curly braces. But the difference between the dictionary and the set is dictionary containing two types of thing. That one is the key and the value, but set containing only one types of data types. So for creating a set, you have to write within the curly braces. For dictionary, you have to write your items within the curly braces. For tuple, when we are creating the tuple, you have to write your items within these brackets, these first brackets, within these brackets. So when we are creating our tuples, this one is our first empty tuples we are creating here. And here we are checking the type of this tuple. Okay, the output is tuple, means we are successfully creating here our tuple. So this one is our empty tuple. Okay. So this one is our first tuple we are creating here. This one is our first tuple. This containing the strings of tuples. Okay. This one is our first tuple. This one is our second tuple. Hello world. This one is our second tuple. Okay. So when we are checking here, we are checking the type of our first tuple. Yes, we are successfully creating here our tuple. So for that reason, output is tuple here. And here we are also printing our tuple. Okay. The one another function, one new function in the tuples is count. Here we are counting this first string Ankita in this tuple. So here Ankita is occur only once. So for that reason, output is 1 here. Because here we are counting the occurrence of our first string in the tuples. Similarly, this function we are also using in the list also. Count. Using that function, we are counting the number of occurrence of items in a list. Similarly, here we are also using the tuple count function in the tuple for counting the occurrence of these strings in the tuple. It's occur only once. So for that reason, output is 1. Another new function in this tuple is dot index. Using the index function, you can extract the specific string position in the tuple. Here the world position in my tuple 1 is our second tuple we are creating here. This containing two items. One is hello, another is world. Okay, so here from using the index function, we are extracting the position of world in this tuple. Okay, this position is 1 because first one is 0th position, second one is the first position. So for that reason, when we are using this index function here, and so for the when we are using the index function here, so for that output is 1 here because world in the second position in our tuple. If we are writing here hello, the output will be 0. Okay, the output will be 0 because this extracts the position of a perfect string, a specific string in this tuple. So these 3 functions are available in the tuple. First one is the count, second one is the index, and you have to create a tuple using this first bracket. Okay, so here all the data structure we covered in the Python. The first one is the list, the second one is the set, the third one is the dictionary, the fourth one is a tuple. Okay, so these are the 4 data structure we covered in the Python. And also we have also discussed about a Boolean function. So you have to try by your own and creating your own list, own dictionary, own sets, and try with this function. You have to practice by your own. Okay, next I will start discuss about the NumPy framework. Okay, and just stop sharing. And if you have any question or query, you can write in the chat about these 4 data structures. if you have any question on the query, you can write in the chat about this 4 data structure. Next, I will start discussing about NumPy framework. Yes, yes. This internship program is include the project also. Okay, I will explain again the nested dictionary. Okay, just a second. Okay, this one is the nested dictionary. In the dictionary containing two things, key and the values. Okay, in the nested dictionary containing also the two things, key and the values, but these values are also containing two things. That one is key and the values. Within these values, this will containing one means new items like this. It's containing the key and the values together. Okay, this card one is suppose this card one is our first key in the dictionary. So this card one containing one uh, key and the values, that one is containing within this card1 model. Card1 model, this card, the value of this key is card1 key is one key. The value of this is card1 model, and the value of this card1 model is Mercedes 1960. This is the concept of nested dictionary. Dictionary containing one key and the value, and the nested dictionary values are also containing one key and the value. So for that reason, output is like this. This one is our first key, and the first key values are also containing one key and the values. This one is the Mercedes is key here, and according 1960 is the value here. Okay, so dictionary containing one key and the value, and for the nested dictionary, the values are also containing one key and the value. This one is the main concept of the nested dictionary. And in this way, you can extract the values from the nested dictionary. Okay. Mm. Okay. So this one is our next concept. Okay. So now I started so now we are discussing about a NumPy framework. This framework we are using for storing the numerical values and also some operation or arithmetic operation on the numerical values. So for storing from single dimensional to the multi-dimensional array, we have to use this NumPy library. So for storing the arrays from single dimensional to the multi-dimensional, we have to use this NumPy library. Num stand for numeric and Py stand for Python. This one is NumPy is a Python library which we are using for storing the single to multi-dimensional array element. This one is our single dimensional array. This one is our 2D array, 2D array, and this one is a 3D array. Okay. So if you want to install NumPy in your system, you have to write this command pip install NumPy. So if you want to install NumPy in your system, so you have to run this command pip install NumPy. So here we are installing the NumPy. Okay. Next, if you want to import NumPy, you have to write this command import NumPy as np. So for installing the numpy in your system, you have to write this command pip install numpy. And for importing the numpy, you have to write this command import numpy as np. Here we are creating one-dimensional array using NumPy. So here we are creating one-dimensional array using NumPy. So for that reason, you have to write this command np.array. Within this first bracket, you have to within this first bracket and within this square bracket, you have to write your array elements. Here our array elements is 1, 2, 3. Here we are creating one single dimensional array. Our array name is A here. A is our array name. For creating a one-dimensional array, you have to write in this way np.array, and within these brackets, you have to write your array elements. Here we are already creating our one-dimensional array. After that, we are checking the type of this array. This is numpy.nd array. Numpy is our library, and nd array means n-dimensional array. Nd array means n-dimensional array. If you want to create your array with a specific data type, here you have to mention that one. Suppose here we are creating an array with float data type. Okay, so here we are creating our array with float data type. So for that reason, we are here mentioning about our array elements, comma, d type equals to float. Because here we are creating a float data type array. At first, we are creating an integer data type array. That one is default, that we don't have to mention. But if you want to create array with any specific data type, you have to write in this way np.array. Here is your array element, comma, d type equals to float, because here our data types are float. So after creating this floating points data types array, our output is like this. Okay. Okay. Here we are creating another array. That one is a two-dimensional array, because here we are creating another extra square bracket here. Without this, means the first one is our first row, 1, 2, 3, 4, and second one is our second row, 4, 5, 6. And here we are using another extra bracket for creating two-dimensional array. First one is our 1D array. Here we are using only one bracket. Here, and next we are creating here the two-dimensional array with 2 rows. This B. Our second array name is B here. B is a two-dimensional array with 2 rows. Here our rows element, first rows elements are 1, 2, 3. Second rows elements are 4, 5, 6. So here we are creating our second array with 2 rows, two-dimensional array. And thirdly, we are creating two-dimensional array, because here we are similar, just like before. Here we are also using 2 square brackets, means one extra square bracket here we are using for creating two-dimensional array with 3 rows. This one is our first rows element, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 our second rows element, and 7, 8, 9 is our third rows element. Okay, this one is a two-dimensional array with 3 rows. So A is our one-dimensional array with 1 rows. Second one is our floating points array we are creating. For that reason, we are here writing d type equals to float. That one is a different. And B is our two-dimensional array, because we are here using one extra square bracket here. This one is our two-dimensional array with 2 rows. And C, this one is our third array. That one is also two-dimensional array. This one is also two-dimensional array with 3 rows. Okay. So this is the output of our 3 rows. Now, if you want to check the dimension of your array, you just have to write name of your array dot ndim. Using these commands, you can check the dimension of your array. A is our name of our array and dot ndim. So when we are executing this one, A is our A array. This one is our one-dimensional array. So for that reason, output is 1 here. Okay. Similarly, when we are checking the dimension of our B array, this one is our two-dimensional array. So when we are executing this command, Output is 2 here because b dot ending. Using this command, you can check the dimension of your array. This C is also two-dimensional array because here we are using only one extra bracket here. This one is also two-dimensional array with 3 rows. So when we are executing this one is output is 2 here. If you want to convert this, two-dimensional array, this our C array is a two-dimensional array. If you want to convert this two-dimensional array to a three-dimensional array, you just have to write this brackets here, another brackets here. Now this one is a three-dimensional array with 3 rows. So when we are executing this command, C dot ending, our output is 3 here. So in this way, you can convert your one-dimensional array to a multi-dimensional array. So in this way, you can also create, with the help of the NumPy, we can create a single-dimensional array with 1 rows, the two-dimensional array with 2 rows, the three-dimensional array with 3 rows, any dimensional array with any rows and any columns. With the help of the NumPy, we can create. And D is our here 4-dimensional array, because here we are using 3 extra bracket here without the these 3 rows. 4-dimensional array with 3 rows, this D. So when we are checking this one, 4, because here we are using another extra bracket here. So for that reason, D is our 4-dimensional array with 3 rows. So in this way, you can create your arrays with any dimension, from single dimension to any dimension with any number of rows and columns. Okay. So why we are using NumPy? Because NumPy is a faster than any other traditional method. So for that reason, we are using NumPy in NumPy library in Python. Okay. Okay. So this one is our first array A. That one is already we are creating previously. And secondly, here if you want to check the shape of your array, shape means number of rows and number of columns present in your array. So for that reason, you have to write this command A dot shape. So using this command, you can check the shape of your array. So A is our first array. A dot shape. A is name of our array dot shape. Output is 3 because 3 rows are present here. 3 rows are present here. So for that reason, output is 3 here. Now this one is our B array. We are already creating this B array, and here we are checking the shape of our B array. B dot shape. Now we are executing this command B dot shape. B containing 2 rows and 3 columns. 2 rows and 3 columns. 1 column, 2 column, 3 column. So for that reason, output is 3 here, 2 comma 3. So why 2 comma 3? Because 2 rows and 3 columns. So in this way, we can check the shape of our array. And third one is C array. We are already creating this one. Okay, now we are checking the number of rows and the number of columns in this array. So for that reason, we have to execute this command C dot shape. So after executing this command, our output is 3 comma 3, and 1 is here because this one is a 3-dimensional array we are creating. So for that reason, another 1 is here, and these last 2 3s for 3 rows and 3 columns. If we are if this one is a 2-dimension, then output will be 3 comma 3. So for 1 is there because of that one is a 3-dimensional array. So now C is our 2-dimensional array with 3 rows and the 3 columns. So for that reason, our output is 3 comma 3. If you want to check the data types of your array, you just have to write this command A dot D type. A is name of our array, and D type, because we want to check the data type of our array. So for that reason, we have to run this command. A dot D type. Output is float 64 because our A array containing the floating integers, the floating values, float values. So for that reason, output is this. A dot D type. So with the help of NumPy, we can create from single dimensional array to a multi-dimensional array. We can also check if you want to check the dimension of your array. So for that reason, you have to run this command, name of your array dot ending. If you want to check the shape of your array, you just have to write a dot shape. Shape means the number of rows and the number of columns in array. And if you want to check the data types, which data types means array containing which data types of integers, which data types of values. So for that reason, you have to write this command, name of your array dot D type. So in this way, you can check the data types presence in your array. Okay. Next Saturday, I will start explaining about this, the accessing the specific rows and the specific columns from your array. Okay. So if you have any question on a query about this class or anything else, then you can ask me in the next Saturday in your chat. Okay. And also you have to practice all this by your own. You have to create your own list, own sets, own tuples, own dictionary, and just playing with all this data structure in the Pythons. And also in the next day, I explaining about more functions which are present in the NumPy library. And after this class, also I'm sharing the Google Colab notebook with you for your which will help you for in your practicing. Okay. Thank you, all of you.
Madam, attendance?
Oh, the another person will be there for attendance. Just wait. Prashant will be there for attendance.
Madam, these are the basic for the Python we need to cover in the for data analytics, madam.
No, this Python is using for data science and the data analytics both, because we can't start data science or data analytics class without knowing this Python.
The topics you have covered, it is enough, madam, for that to practice data science and data analytics, madam. Or we
Now
need
it's
any
not
core in
complete.
that?
Others libraries I have to cover like pandas, matplotlib, seaborn. After that, you can start practicing the data science and the data analytics with this Python.
Okay, madam. It is the basic Python, madam. It's a core and advanced something
It's a
will be the
basic.
basic is enough, madam.
Yes.
Okay, madam. Okay, thank you.
How many days of this internship?
Hello.
Yeah. How many days of this internship?
This course will be for 3 months, and for the Python class, the next weekend we can cover the Python. But for your but you have to practice this for I completed the class for the Python in the next week, but you have to practice this one.